Welcome back to M&J Games, and welcome to a Christmas themed park. And this is called Winter Wonderland. And just look at that massive reef kind of in the middle of the park right there. And this is created by Matthew Jed, 1987. In the description says mega festive park, four themed areas: Holiday Lodge, Christmas Town, Snowville, and Candyland. And it looks like there are four coasters, and they're called Run Run Rudolph, Silent Night, Avalanche, and Ginger Snap. And then there's 5 track rides. Enjoy. So as we can see, there's a couple massive coasters in this park, so I'm excited to see how they are. But I mean, just look at the theming here and just keeping in this Christmas theme. I mean, I just can't imagine. I mean, I did reach out to the creator, and he said he spent a lot of time on this park, as you can obviously see. This is complete mega park on the PS5, and it's at 100%. So this is insane. So I'm really excited to check this out, and I hope I don't miss anything because there's a lot to look at here in this park. So let's get started with the tour from the entrance. Welcome to the Winter Wonderland. And now I believe the date that this is coming out is the 23rd of December, and it's actually the 21st right now, I believe. Is that correct? Yes, I had to check my phone. It's Tuesday the 21st as I'm filming this. And I just wanted to make sure and have some Christmas parks be released around Christmas time, obviously, as Jasmine and I have a video, or we have a park releasing tomorrow, or video tomorrow, that we did over one called Christmas Festive Park. And on Christmas Day, we'll just have a quick Merry Christmas message along with this, then attached to a video where we took some POVs of these 4 amazing Christmas-themed dark rides that were created by members of the Planet Coaster Console Discord. So just kind of a quick run through there. And so I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday. And yeah, so I mean, right away, as we can see, just this massive Christmas tree with the star on top. Absolutely love it. The lights, the theming. I mean, just this is. I wouldn't even know where to begin with the Christmas park, if I'm being honest. Like, I love Christmas time. Christmas time's amazing, but I just wouldn't know where to begin on actually theming this up. And oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at those snowman. That's so cute. This is cool. So it looks like we got a little food plaza in here. Nice. Although nobody wants to eat over here. And I'm guessing nobody's really eating over here because there's not really an attraction by here. So that's one thing I've kind of learned too, is if your food spots are kind of not really by attractions, they don't get as much foot traffic. Which, now I could be wrong with that, but that's kind of what I feel like I've learned. But that makes sense, right? So Snowville. So we got a couple of coasters right here to begin with. We got Avalanche, and what's this one called? Is there a sign for it? I don't know, but I love how that's lit up. I mean, there's no point even looking in the daytime in these parks, right? It's all about the nighttime, and just that is really well done with the lights. I wonder if I could kind of try to see what lights the creator did. So what type of coaster do we have here? So now we've got the station. One thing I would do is I would just kind of create a wall right here, right? Now I know it looks like you did some support structure. No, that's actually part of the coaster. Okay. So this is actually, oh, is this a railroad? Oh, this is not a coaster. That's the railroad. Okay. Because I just saw that coaster in the background, so I thought it was right here. That's my fault. And then maybe a couple beams kind of going across, to kind of add a little bit more structure and support. But I think it's really cool. Can you build on these? Like, you can build on. Okay, so you can't build on the station. That's so weird that you can't build on the station with trains like you can with roller coasters. Kind of strange to me, but oh well. So we got Snowville up there, but let's go on Avalanche first. Because, of course, at the end of the day, it is called Planet Coaster. Oh, we do have a flat ride over here in this building. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, that's well done. I like it. You know, once again, I think maybe the only thing I would personally do different is, and I think this is maybe part of the theming in this area, or just kind of the concept and idea. But I like trying to have the pass kind of like level with the ground. But I understand that it looks like you kind of went with a different style here, so that's pretty cool too. But this is kind of a good job of creating that indoor flat ride. Oh, this is awesome. This is cool with all these rocks and stuff, these snowy rocks. Oh, so here's the actual station. That's very unique. Oh, that is cool. And so obviously, like when we're looking at a park like this, like you're not gonna have the most realistic stuff because you never have a park that's 100% themed around Christmas time, right? Um, so let's see. So they're running just one coaster train. So there's no block sections on the track. I'm guessing. Um, look at the stats. All right, lateral G-force is a little bit high. Those might be a little bit higher, but overall looks good. Biggest drop 91 feet. What's the max speed? 63 miles per hour. Okay. And so I actually think this is a good coaster to kind of ride in, because I did take a test ride on it in the front-facing view. But let's go ahead and wait for the coaster to show up. There it is. Oh, I don't want to click on, what was her name? Whatever her name was. There we go. Look forward, but we're going to ride in the very back. This is a long coaster train, so it's kind of cool. I'm sure it'll give us some good visuals of the park. All right, so there it is. I think that's a fun coaster. The only thing I would say is the banking was a little bit off sometimes, because it seemed like there's a stretch there near the end where we were just like a tad bit banked one way basically the whole time. And so maybe it's one of those where we didn't quite realize it was banking, because I remember doing that one time and then I realized it's banked a little bit offset the whole whole second half or something. But yeah, so I just work on the banking, and kind of when you turn certain directions, you kind of um, bank towards that direction in a way, just to kind of with the G forces and stuff. But oh, is this a flat ride? That's gonna be cool to ride on. Okay. Yeah, but I thought it was a good coaster. I liked it. I think is overall is very smooth too. Very, very smooth. Oh, that's cool. What'd you use? Oh, you used those little icing things. Very cool. I just love Christmas time, guys. It's just such a good time of the year. Is anybody doing anything special for Christmas this year? Anybody traveling? So we got a track right here. We'll kind of go on that one. Does this let me see real quick. Okay, no, we're actually gonna ride this one. I thought this one might take us somewhere. Um, but man, I like this little station here. This is great. This is really cool. Yeah, there is one thing I want to go back and mention on that Avalanche coaster in a second once we get done. This is so beautifully done with just the effects there and the scenery. Let's go ×2 speed though, just to. So I want to make sure we cover everything because, for those of you that don't know, I try my best to record everything or edit everything on the PS5. Oops, that was awesome, by the way. Simply because if not, I can't record in 4K because 4K is not compatible with MP4 for me to edit on my laptop. So then I'd have to convert it. And the one time I tried to do that, it sounded like my laptop was about to explode. And then, yeah, then it's just like a tedious process of basically taking the amount of time it took to actually film it, to put it on a flash drive, to copy it to a flash drive. Then I got to copy it to the computer, then edit it. So we can only edit up to about 59 minutes and 59 seconds on the PS5. So that's what I try to do. Now, one thing I want to point out here is, let's wait for the coaster to come back around because of where you've got your entrance and exit. It makes it very kind of tough and tricky for your coaster trains to get unloaded quickly. Because every single person has to come down and exit out of this point. So notice where they go, and then they've got to exit out of that point, and then they got to walk around this way all the way over here. So you're not going to see people actually get on the train until every single person has actually left and exited the ride. So I haven't even really, I need to do a better job of this in my park too. But my suggestion, if you're trying to make your rides efficient, is to have either the exit on the opposite side or the exit right here by the front. That's my suggestion on that, because it's just a little bit, it's kind of weird how the game did that, but I understand that from an AI standpoint, and probably, yeah, so it makes sense, but, ooh, that's a Mac Extreme Spinning Coaster. Ooh, that's awesome. Is it open? Okay, yeah, it looked like there wasn't anybody on there. There we go. Christmas Town. Oh, it looks like on the other side you got a sign too to the other part of, let's see, Snowville. What's y'all's favorite Christmas song? I think Jasmine and I talk about this in our video tomorrow, but oh, this is cool. You know, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. One, the Christmas song is always a classic. There's a couple Casting Crowns versions, like "Oh Come All You Faithful," that is just a beautiful song. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of walk around on this, but this is cool. I didn't catch a name on this, but wow, this is themed really well. Actually, you know what? It goes outside. I didn't realize that. We're gonna actually ride this sleigh ride. I'll probably do ×2 speed just to kind of make sure that we are allocating enough time to ride all the rides in this park. So I'm kind of trying to keep a track on the time. Gosh, this is amazing. Only thing I'd say is, yeah, I would change the amount of these sleighs. I would maybe cut it in half, because look how many are up here waiting. So I would maybe cut that in half. But I love just the decoration and theming around it. It's just so well done. This is cool. And so what do we have here? So we got another, looks like another flat ride. We got bumper cars. That music's always makes me think of a rave or something. What was this one called? Was this Christmas Town or Toy? I'm so bad at remembering names, guys. You would think that being a teacher I'd be good at that, but nope. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it goes up in the tower. Oh, I like how you actually put windows here so you can see through. That's cool. Maybe you could... Well, maybe the only thing I would do is put those windows... now, I couldn't tell if this is the location, but I'd maybe put those windows on the highest location where the ride actually stops before it drops them. It would be nice if they allowed us to change the height on some of these drop rides and stuff. I mean, you'd think that if Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 could do it, that we'd do it now. But I guess maybe they're all generally the same height now at different parks. I don't know. This is, I mean, this is just so beautiful. Really well done. Oh, Christmas King Coaster. Nice. Oh, there's another good one. Oh, so that was Santa's house. Okay. Run, run, Rudolph. That's a good song. Oh, that's a nice job with Rudolph. Now, by the way, if y'all haven't seen it, the same creator made a Pokemon theme park called Pokemon World that Tommy CM and I actually toured. Did a tour on my channel about 2 months ago, maybe. And my goodness, he made about... okay, we're gonna have to wait till this gets back. He made about 100 custom Pokemon out of basic shapes. Like, just absolutely insane. And we're gonna ride this in look forward mode. We're gonna go in the back seat so we can kind of see how everybody else spins. What'd you do for the lights here on the lift hill, the coloring of it? I want to know, if you would let me know. What'd you do for the lights on this? You know what? Not look forward. We should have done chase mode. Sorry. All right, I think the only issue with this one is kind of suffered with the same issue as the previous coaster, kind of having that over banking, where it's like slightly banked the one way for a long period of time. Like I said, I don't know if that's intentional or not. And then I think this part could have been smoothed out a little bit. I just think it kind of took a little awkward thing that way, but I think you did a good job with the spin on it. Like, these coasters are not easy to make. They're tough, and you did a good job with it. Yeah, like I said, I would love to know, how'd you do the lighting with this? Did you just, I don't know, I don't even know how to ask that, because I'm trying to figure out where the lights would be that kind of light up like this, and it looks like I can't really find them. So, or are they spotlights? I don't know. So just let me know, how'd you do the lights on this? And, ooh, gosh, there's so much stuff here. I don't want to miss anything. All right, we're going to go to the right. That's cool. A flat ride out of a Christmas tree. Awesome. Oh, there's another Rudolph. This is cool. So, looks like this is probably the train station. Yep. Good job. And so you changed it into like a food court too. Oh, the train's on the top. That's a nice touch. So we got a flat right here. It says coaster, but I'm guessing that was supposed to be over there. So Silent Night. Or is this another coaster? Let's see. Once again, really nice theming. Feel like I'm just getting very repetitive saying that. Oh, okay, so this is another coaster. So it's the wooden side friction coaster. Oh my gosh, that's a massive lift hill for this. Actually, you know what? This is we're not riding front bumper on this. We're gonna go look forward mode. I feel like this is one where kind of need to look around at the scenery of everything. Wonder how orbit would look. So I apologize if nobody likes me using the orbit camera for this, but I think this is for the kind of style of this coaster and the scenic views. This would be perfect. Oh my gosh, it's a massive hill for this coaster. Oh my goodness. I mean, just look at the views of like the little town that he made, kind of, and of the park. Oh, you got that clock tower. Boom. Yeah, I mean that ride looked awesome. You know, and I feel like I say this a lot too, is like I personally, when I make rides, like I shoot for realism. Like that's my kind of what I try to go for. But like everybody's able to make coasters in the way they want to make them. Like that's the great thing about this game is there's no one right way to play it. It's whatever floats your boat, what's up to you, how you want to approach the game. And so it's refreshing sometimes to like see these parks too where it's not like the coasters are built around the most realistic riding experience, right? Like it's just really kind of cool to see all of this really themed well to the Christmas style, kind of like in the Pokemon World Park. I said on that one, Tommy and I were talking about like the coasters on there are not the most realistic coasters you're ever going to see, but they're still really well done. Um, and just because something's not like I said, everybody can approach building coasters and building the parks in the way that suits them, and it's really cool to kind of see how everybody does that. So what was this one called again? Let's see, it doesn't tell us. Was this Silent Night? No, that was the, excuse me, that was the last coaster we were on. Not the last one, yeah, I can't even think now of what the last coaster was. No, the last coaster was Silent Night, okay. Man, the views are just awesome. I just it's just like that coaster model, like it's just such an old coaster model in real life, and they're fairly small, and then you have this one that's like just oh, that's just awesome. But man, this is beautiful. I was telling like a little story. Alright, so looks like we are back here. Oh, nope, never mind. That's a presents. Yep. Yeah, looks good. Now, this one's not as bad as before. Like, it's not being held up as much as before. So that's a good job. So let's see. Anything else over here? No, we got the massive Christmas trees. Got the presents. What? Was it just me, or were there people just standing there just glitched out? That wasn't just me, was it? Okay. And try to see. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So we got a carriage ride, it says. Got that kind of fair style flat ride. Let's see what's here. Man, oh, that's okay. The Ferris wheel, the Venetian carousel. Not Ferris wheel, the carousel is what I meant to say. Man, I bet when you were done making this part, you were just like, I'm tired of the Christmas theming. I'm talking with another creator named Lyric who created a Christmas park that he just uploaded. He was talking about like he's just he's done with the Christmas theming. You know, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, just how tedious it is. So, looks like this might be a dead end. So we might have to go back to yeah, okay, that's cool. So it doesn't necessarily fully connect. It just dead ends. So it kind of forces us to have to walk by everything, which is good. So let's see. Whoop, whoop. Train. No. No, 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 no. Alright, here we are. Back here. Now, let's go this way. And I love the use of these kind of arches. It really kind of ties in the theme together. I mean, you've used the wooden fencing, but you colored it white. Yeah, that's cool. Really, really well done. I think that's the Around the World ride, but look at that Ferris wheel. The skin on that Ferris wheel is really cool. Oh, is that a hotel? Bed and breakfast? Frosty the Snowman. Okay, this is yeah, so it looks like it's just made out of oak trees. That's really cool. And then you've got the ornaments. Man, that is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to look at this now and be like, thumbnail picture or something. But that is really, really cool. So now we got Candyland. I think this is the last area in the park. I can't remember if we've already visited a third area. So Snowville that way. Candyland. Once again, a lot of trees. Gosh, that ride is terrifying in real life. Not as bad as you might think once you actually get on it, but it's pretty terrifying. So Sugar Rush. Ooh, that is a great name for a ride. Which I'm guessing is... Oh, no, it's not a coaster. It's one of these. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I probably wouldn't have had that like it is just because it does clip. But that's still kind of a really cool idea. And I love the name. I mean, it's really fitting for a candy area of the park. And I love the kind of decorations with food. Looks great. A Christmas tree made out of candy. Awesome. We got a little like igloo type thing over here. Let's see. Oh no, that's the exit. So is this the coaster? Ginger Snap. Oh no, that's the train. Okay. Well, that's a cool train station. Kind of fits the candy vibe. That's cool. And I love, like I said before, looks awesome. Kind of having this little walkway. So we got Ginger Snap. Let's pause it so we can hop on that train. It's a nice gingerbread house. And then we've got the coaster right here. Yeah, I like this station. It's nice. It's covered, but you've really made it kind of fit the, not just the candy theme, but the Christmas theme, obviously. So this is a Deegan coaster. Let's look at the stats real quick. So it doesn't have a large drop. G-forces look pretty good. All right, so I think overall it's a good coaster. I think it was like the inversions at the beginning. My goodness, um, very unique first drop. That is a very unique first drop. Now, one thing I will say, there were some parts that needed a little bit of smoothing, and I actually yesterday, um, there's a tutorial on my channel that came out where I go over kind of how I approach smoothing, and I usually will click like 3 segments at a time and smooth it out, then move it over one notch, smooth it out, and then kind of go back and do that, and then that counts as one time when you go forwards and backwards. And so I'll usually do that 2 times, 3 times, and kind of check it. And then another thing too, if you're using pre-built sections like right here, um, the transitions into the pre-built sections can get a little bit clinky sometimes when you then try to smooth stuff out, or if you kind of adjust the track. But I think just the whole idea and concept behind this is just awesome. Like it's Candy Mountain essentially, right? Like you got all this candy and these gingerbread houses that are awesome. Like just really impressive with the theming on this and stuff, and how you've approached the, how to intertwine the coasters with it. And so that was awesome. The gingerbread. I don't know, for some reason there I just started thinking of Shrek, like the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. So we got Chocolate Factory. Ooh. What's this gonna be? And then we got some more food here, which is obviously decorated. Maybe the only thing you could have done is use kind of food decoration pieces that kind of aligned with the stall. That would be one thing you could have done there. Now I don't know enough about these food decoration pieces to know if they have a lot of the stuff. Like I do know they have a pizza slice. It's just always kind of cool seeing they've got the stuff there. They got the pizza that looks like it would be like a supreme pizza to me. I don't know though. What are y'all's thoughts on that? What kind of pizza does the pizza pan serve? So this is called the Chocolate Factory, I believe. I think we've ridden all the coasters. Yeah, so this is another tracker ride. Yeah, so that's really well done. I remember, you know how you got stories from a kid that you like remember, but you don't know how much what you remember is like truly accurate about like the visuals of it. But I remember, um, like my family. I was born in Boston, and my family moved to Arkansas when I was 5, and I vaguely remember on the drive, like on the move down or something, we stopped at the Hershey factory and went on a tour there, and they've got kind of like a ride that takes you through kind of how they make the chocolate and stuff. At least that's what I remember, and I remember it just being so cool. Very dark, but so cool. So yeah, now this is the just another. Okay, so this just goes to flat right here. Cool. So it actually looks like I think we've covered everything. Now I just want to look up here because there's not actually walkways up here, even though there's paths, but it's more just kind of like telling a scene for this flat ride. Like we got some Christmas carolers, which is awesome. I mean, this is so cool to kind of create all this when, especially on the coaster part, when you're just gonna see it in a flash, right? Because you're going by at a pretty good speed. I mean, this is cool. You got driveways. This is awesome. I love the clock tower there. Is this supposed to be like a, oh, never mind. From far away, it almost looked like the nativity scene or something. But yeah, that's cool. The 3 snowmen, snow woman. Um, yeah, this is just awesome. I mean, just the vision that you had for this and how you kind of played it out, and I'm impressed with it, man. This is awesome. Very, very impressive. And so I would love to get your guys' opinion. What's your favorite part of the park? Was it because I think this part's a different name, if I remember it correctly. I can't remember what. Let's see. It says carriage ride. Is that maybe the name of the area? I forget. Um, but yeah, you've got your frosty area over here. You got the candy area, the more Santa themed area or Christmas area, and then this one over here. So, what was y'all's favorite? I really enjoyed looking at this, and so make sure, guys, to go check it out and download on the workshop, and make sure to hit the like button on this video if you enjoy the content, and consider subscribing. As Jasmine and I, we really appreciate all the support that is shown from everybody, as we are now over 700 subscribers. So that is just amazing. As we started back in the middle of May, and so thank you guys to all the support. Um, Guys and gals, that all of y'all have been showing us and showing the channel. And once again, want to wish you happy holidays, and I hope you have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful rest of your day.